Want to launch a digital product today? I will show you exactly how I created a complete kids coloring book in under an hour using ChatGPT. Let's dive in.
Coloring books, and we picked the coloring book generator 4.0, and here it asked us a question because the first thing was that I need a 24-page coloring book about animals, which of course we know the prompt is not enough. It needed more information, and these are the questions it asked: for what age group, what art style, what animal types, what are the scenes, what educational elements do I need to add? So I wanted just one fun fact for each animal that it actually created. I told it to create the cover design also here in ChatGPT without leaving it. Before, normally you have to go and create the design in Canva, but now everything is done here in ChatGPT. So it gave me all this, right? And after answering the questions it asked, it then went ahead to start creating the page-by-page content for that ebook, right? It picked the 24 animals that it wants to create, and also one fun fact for each animal. And because I have an expertise as an animal welfare person, I have seen at least those fun facts that it actually wrote for the farm animals, and I know that this is the real it's authentic. The information is 100% correct to validate the information given out here in this coloring book. Now, so the first thing it did was to help to create the color cover page, and let's look at it. I told it that I wanted to create it like the entrance of a jungle, and it should add my signature, which is Dr. iOS AIvantage. And now look at the first ebook cover it actually gave to me about the cover. Don't forget, this has been customized to fit into the size of a coloring book. Look at how lovely the cover page is. And one thing I also discovered is that aside this, anytime it creates the image, it adds it up automatically to the cover page. So it's building your book as it is creating the images, so you don't have to be moving the images or the coloring book from ChatGPT to Canva, which we used to do before. Here everything is done completely inside of ChatGPT. So this is the cover page, which I really love, and this is my signature, which it has actually added to it. And then it went ahead to create initially it created 4 images on a page, which I don't like. So that is the human aspect when we talk about using AI. You need to, okay, do you like it this way? What format do you want it to be? So I told you that I don't want 4 images on a page. I want each animal coloring page to be on its own, and then it took it up from there and corrected that, and it went ahead to create each animal. Can you see this? Each of them, it started with the lion. Can you see the fun fact at the bottom here? Then it went to the elephant, and after creating them in the 4 pictures, it goes to upload it, attaches it to the cover page. So everything is just attached after creating this. But one thing I noticed at the first time was that when it created this first one, right? Let me show you. When it created the first image, this is it. This is how it looks like. Can you see this? This is the cover page. These are the images one after the other. But one thing about coloring book is that you don't have the images to follow each other, front and back page, because when the children are coloring, it's going to affect the image at the back. So it's always very important to put in what is called a bleed blank page, such that when you're coloring the front page, the back side is, totally blank and nothing to affect. So when I saw this, I went back into ChatGPT and I told it, please add to the PDF a bleed page in between each of the animal pictures, and it actually picked that up. And then the next version, you will see how normally a coloring book should look like. We have the cover page, we have the first page, the next page should be empty because that is the back page. So when the child is coloring that front page, it doesn't affect anything at the back. So having a bleed page is always very important in this. And now I can see it has gone ahead to create the pictures in multiples of 4, and then it uploads it and brings everything together. So one interesting thing which I'm happy about is that I can just go ahead and once everything is done in here, the PDF will be ready for me to download. And once I download the PDF, I can just take it into my baking store, upload it, and then I market this product. This is money. This is money from AI. AI is doing the heavy lifting while I am, giving it the ideas and also telling it the way I want the product to be. So this is something that we can look into this year 2026. This is one way to earn money as well in the online space. So I hope you got value from this. Let me know in the comments.
I hope you found this breakdown valuable. AI is the ultimate tool, but the magic happens when you take action. What's the first project you're launching? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to join the AIvantage ecosystem to keep your skills ahead of the curve.